New teaser over on the Gotham Knights Twitter page for the Heroic Assault game mode coming tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to take a look at this and dissect as much as we possibly can. Gives us a little bit more information going into the new game mode for tomorrow. Hopefully we see another one. This does feel like something that this should have been out weeks ago. This does look like a build-up trailer that kind of gets me a little bit hype. But either way though, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this teaser? This is definitely better than the image they released a few hours ago. So we're going to take a look at it first all the way through, and then we're going to dissect just a couple parts and, talk about the things that we see. And hopefully, hopefully it gives us some more clues on what to expect tomorrow. I still want to see some sort of cutscene or some sort of thing that tells us maybe some of the rewards. The first picture that was released a few hours ago kind of gave the expectation that maybe the Chroma Blackout colorway is going to be available. But that's it. Let's look at the video first. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to have to say, like I said, this is certainly much better than just a regular image. So let's talk about the first part of this little clip. Now, he says, "You will be rewarded." I can't tell exactly what he says, like the word right before that, but who is this in this image right here? I mean, it certainly reminds me of Red Hood in his privateer suit style. The mask really doesn't match. It almost reminds me of like a Jason mask where it has the straps around the back and over it. I really don't know who it is, to be honest. So is it part of the other faction? Is it a new character? Is it a new villain? Who is the voice? Who is the "you will be rewarded" voice? That also sounds new. Is that like Staro manipulating somebody's mind to make them sound a little bit different? But either way, it says mission briefing, free update, all platforms, yada, yada, yada. But the interesting thing about this is obviously the image of this character, which I don't know who it is. If you know or have an idea, let me know in the comments. Same with the voice too. Who do you think the voice is, or what the voice could be? If it's somebody new or not. And then it jumps into an email sent by Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, and Staro is in the background, like his tank of water or whatever it is. And the email says, "Knights of Gotham, no doubt remains. Staro resides in Gotham City at this very moment. The creature warped to Earth and evaded our sensors using the relativity beam unit deep in the mines. This problem also presents an opportunity. When you find Staro, and I know you will, use the relativity beam unit to eject him from Earth. The Justice League will handle it from there. I have nothing but confidence in you." Now, we've received plenty of emails before from Diana Prince in the game. If you pay attention to the emails that, is being sent. And Justice League obviously being involved with Wonder Woman. So obviously the ties are there. I certainly think it would be really cool. We probably won't get any Justice League members in the game, which I would love if they ever were in the game. But at least maybe throw some cutscenes in there with them, at the very end, maybe when you're successful and you're using this relativity beam unit, that the Justice League jumps in and kind of has a lot of cutscenes and story and part of it, with this heroic assault. So I do like how they are taking other parts of the universe, Justice League, and implementing them as teamwork into the game. Still opens the door for having DLC characters that could be playable in Gotham. And why isn't the Justice League helping anyway? So to add an extra hero as a playable DLC character from the Justice League and being able to use that character to help fight in Heroic Assault would be perfect opportunity. Doubt they'll do it. Maybe they would, but doubt they'll do it. But it still is a decent idea. And then we got another screen that pops up, broadcast decrypted, the stars observe you, the stars hunger for you, the stars hear the wailing of the sky and the salt, and they are hungry. They want to be wanted. We hunger, we are hunger. From the inside out, a mighty feast begins anew. So Staro is coming to Earth, and he's a hungry boy. And so he's going to be invading the minds of a lot of enemies. So that's kind of cool. I mean, you know, not really much to this aspect of it, but right after it, you know, you'll see it's kind of hard to see, but if you look behind the screen that is going on, you can see a lot of the Court of Owls. And so that kind of is the image that we got from... It's kind of the image that we got from the previous picture, that there was a lot of talons in there. And so just this image also kind of confirms that it looks like it's going to be through the Court of Owls. We had the big shield guy, you know, from the Court of Owls. There was talons in there running around. The screeching is the Court of Owls talons. And so it kind of makes me think that instead of switching from faction to faction to faction, which they could do weekly, which would be kind of neat to do if they switched it, you know, this week would be, you know, Court of Owls. Next week, League of Assassins, the next week, the Freaks, you know, just switching it around. But either way, though, it does make it seem like it's just going to be Court of Owls in this event, which can be a little bit frustrating sometimes when dealing with the talons and the amount of evasions. But it does give you a better idea of what elemental damage that you're going to want to bring. I think talons was fire or maybe ice. I can't remember which one is their weakness, but certainly not toxic. So if you have any toxic builds, you can just throw those out the window right now, and you're going to want to at least switch it to, I think, fire or cryogenic. I can't remember which one it was, but it's one of them. And then the ending is just obviously the ending cutscene tomorrow. 4-player assault, and then we got, you know, the Gotham Knights right there, little image of them, you know, being all together, ready to go. And I certainly want to bring the question of, well, again, is this going to be where you have to use all 4 members? And is it going to force you to be one of those other members? Or can you play all 4 with Nightwing? You know, if you have to play all 4 different, that might cause problems in matchmaking, especially if there's one character that is the least used, for sure. I don't know which character it is, but one of them is the least used. And so is that character going to be available if we have to have all 4 of them? Either way, this is the latest little tease for the new Heroic Assault mode coming tomorrow. Let me know in the comments, what do y'all think? I hope we get another one. I hope we get at least one more that kind of gives the rewards, maybe a cutscene, something like that, that makes me, you know, think that, man, it's going to be really worth it to do this, that this is really what I, you know, want to do. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know below what y'all think. I will see y'all next time. Take it easy. We're out. Peace.